Hey everyone, my name is Drakshi Chopra and I'm a student of International Institute of Professional Studies. And in this video, I'm excited to dive into an integrated cloud service platform, Firebase. So, as a mobile and web application development platform, Firebase provides a variety of tools and services that makes building real-time scalable applications a breeze. So, in this video, I'll be exploring some of the key features of Firebase and demonstrating how to deploy a functional application. So, whether you're new to Firebase or looking to expand your knowledge, stay tuned for an informative and exciting video. So, basically, Google Firebase is a backend as a service platform that provides developers with tools and services to deploy, build, and manage their mobile and web applications without the need to manage their backend infrastructure. Google Firebase provides several tools for reporting and fixing app crashes, tracking analytics, and creating marketing product experiments. So, Firebase basically has three main services. First, real-time database. Second, user authentication. And third, hosting. So, we can use these services with the help of Firebase iOS SDK to create apps without writing any server code. Now let's come to our topic, cloud storage for Firebase. So cloud storage is a technology which allows for storing and managing various media content which is generated by mobile app users. Now this is basically a cloud computing model only, which stores data on internet through a cloud computing provider who manages and operates data storage as a service. So it is delivered on demand with just-in-time costs and capacity. It eliminates buying and managing our own data storage infrastructure. It also provides us with agility, durability, and global scale with anywhere and anytime data access. Now, cloud storage, Firebase cloud storage is capable of performing the following things. So, the first is robust operations. So, as we know, reliability is one of the biggest advantages of Cloud Firestore. Downloads and uploads, both in the Firebase, are robust. So, what robust means is from where it is stopped, we will restart from there and save the user time along with the bandwidth. The next one is strong security. So, for providing simple and intuitive authentication to the developer, Firebase SDKs for cloud storage integrated Firebase authentication for allowing access based on file name size, content type, and other metadata. We can use declarative security model as well. The third one is high scalability. So cloud storage is built for the exabyte scale when our app goes viral. Easily grow from prototype to production using the same structure that provides Spotify and Google Photos. So how does it work? Now, cloud storage is purchased from third-party cloud vendors that own and operate data storage capacity and distribute it over the internet in as pay-as-you-go model. So these cloud storage vendors now manage security, capacity, and stability to make data accessible to our applications worldwide. Now these applications use cloud storage through traditional storage protocols or directly through an API. So many vendors provide complementary services as well, which is designed to help collect, secure, manage, and analyze data on a large scale. Also, cloud storage stores our files in the cloud storage bucket and makes them accessible through both Firebase and Google Cloud. So it allows us to upload and download files from the mobile clients through Firebase SDKs and perform server-side processing. Now let us come to the main topic of implementation, which is Firebase hosting. So before diving into the implementation part, we'll just dive into what is Firebase hosting. So Firebase hosting is designed for modern web developer. Apps and websites are more powerful than ever with the growth of front-end JavaScript frameworks such as Angular, React, and static generator tools like Jekyll. Whether we are deploying a complex PWA or a simple app landing page, hosting provides us with the infrastructure, tooling, and features to deploy and manage our website and apps. So let's quickly go into the implementation part of how we'll develop an already existing website to the Firebase. So now we are going to start the deployment process. So here I am on the firebase.google.com and I'll be clicking on get started over here. Now I do have some pre-built projects, so I'll click on add project. If not, you'll be having the option of create new project. I'm gonna add the name. I'll keep it cloud computing website. Okay, so I've got the name. I'll click on continue. We'll leave it for now. We'll select an account, which would be default account for Firebase. Create project. Now the Firebase would create us a project in a few seconds. Okay, so here we are, and it has created a project for us. We'll click on continue. Now we'll be redirected to the console. Yeah, so since we're creating a website, I'll go to the web folder. I'll have a name over here. I'll keep it as cloud computing website only. I'll leave it for now and I'll directly register app. Yeah, and then we will click on continue to console. Yeah, so here we are. Now we can add our application, but right now I'll go to the build and click on hosting. So we can see our hosting page over here. So I'm going to click on get started. Yeah, so we have few steps to follow. So I'll copy the command, and then I'll go on my command line interface. I'll run it. Okay, so we are done with this. Now I'll go back again. I'll copy this command over here, and then I'll paste it on my command line. This might ask me for my login credentials. Yeah, so since I'm already logged in, now I can move on to the next command, which is firebase init. So to run this command, I'm going to go to my folder where I have this cloud computing website kept. So what I'll do is I'll simply copy the path. I'll go to the command line. I'll change the path directory. Now I'll write firebase init over here. This will initialize a firebase.debug file. Yeah, so I'm ready to proceed. So I'm going to select hosting, configure files for Firebase hosting, and optionally set up GitHub action deploys. I'm going to select it. I'm going to click enter. Use an existing project. Yeah, so I'm asked to, I'll click on enter. So what do you want to use as your public directory? So I want to use public. So yes, so here I already have my files and things stored in the folder named public. So I can go over here and then I can click yes. Configure a single app page, rewrite all URLs. So I'll click on yes. Set up automatic builds and deploys with GitHub. No. Okay, so initialization has been completed. Now I'll deploy. So let firebase deploy command. It might take a little time to deploy our website. Yeah. So here we are. Now we have this redirect URL, hosting URL. I'll copy this and I'll go paste it over here. So yeah, you are seeing this because you have successfully set up Firebase hosting. Now it's time to go build something extraordinary. So here we have completed our hosting to the Firebase application. Since now we saw how we can deploy a web application to the Firebase, here are some reasons why you may want to consider Firebase as your cloud service provider. So number one, serve content over a secure connection. So the modern web is secure. There is zero configuration SSL built into Firebase hosting. So content is always delivered securely. Number two, host static and dynamic content plus microservices. So Firebase hosting supports all kinds of content for hosting, from your CSS and HTML files to your express.js microservices or APIs. Number three, emulate and even share your changes before going live, which allows you to share your changes with teammates using temporary preview URLs. Hosting also provides a GitHub integration for easy iterations of your previewed content. Number four, deploy new versions with one command. Using the Firebase command line interface, you can get your app up and running in seconds. Command line tools make it easy to add deployment targets into your build process. And if you need to undo the deploy, hosting provides one-click rollbacks. So this was all about Firebase, its features, cloud storage, and hosting a website on the Firebase cloud service. So thank you so much, guys, for watching.